What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is a little introduction into a fun little filler episode that might turn into a little mini series of challenges. Is an art challenge that is designed to kind of help push me out of my comfort zone, come up with something a little more unique, and challenge me to do things that I either haven't even thought of or have avoided. So this art challenge involves at least two participants. They can be more than that, of course, but at least two participants. We both decide on a common interest. So this week we decide Mob Psycho, which in hindsight, there's not a lot of characters in Mob Psycho that anyone knows, but we decided Mob Psycho for the first ever art challenge video. And what I did was I created a lottery system. I took out 10 of the main characters from Mob Psycho. A lot of them I didn't know because, I've seen the show, but I don't invest in the characters. So I was surprised when I got mine, but here we go. So for me, I ended up with Go Asai, which, like I said, I'd never heard of this guy before, but hey, we're going to figure it out. And my buddy Sue got lucky. He got Mob. So, of course, the main character. Pretty jealous, not gonna lie. But we also put a lottery system on art style. So this is where the challenge comes into play. We have to draw them in whatever art style that the lottery. So my camera ran out of memory and it stopped recording while I was talking. I used my phone to record, and I just have the back of the phone facing me, so I can't really tell when it's recording or not. I just go by faith. But yeah, so I guess I ran out of space, so I had to transport some memory over to my laptop to get the rest of this footage. Anyway, this is me starting the process of this semi-realism challenge. I found a pretty cool reference of this guy who's got his hands up into a finger pistol pose, and I think it would be a good pose for Go Asahi. Based off what I know, he's a Esper or a pyrokinetic. He can command flames with his kinesis or telekinesis, I guess, if I'm saying that correctly. But essentially, he has control of fire. And so this is a little speed rendition of my struggles. This was one of the hardest things ever. When I tell you, this took like 4 hours for me to just get right. And when I say right, I mean like it took 4 hours for me to decide that it wasn't working. I wasn't doing it the right way. It wasn't coming out the way I wanted it to. And I think that was because of the process. I skipped a couple steps. I went straight into it thinking, yeah, I got this. I'm the artist, I can make it happen. So rule number one, always do research. Always get many different references from not only the character, but the outcome that you want to achieve. So what I did was, after a lot of gruesome hours drawing and trying to color and paint, which was even worse than trying to draw it, I ended up trashing it. It is not the final product that I have for you guys. In fact, I drew 2 other pieces after this, and the first one, this one right here, is close to the semi-realism. The second one, I kind of lost my focus, and I started drawing more anime manga style. It was all 2D-ish, with a little bit of dimension added into it. So I felt like it was, I finished it, but I felt like it had gotten away from what the purpose of the video was. So I sat down, I took a deep breath, and then I did research. I looked up on YouTube and I found this artist. Her name is Fungzau, and I don't want to misinterpret it, so I'm just going to spell it out. She has a lot of different videos on semi-realism and her paint style, or their paint style. And okay, hopefully the camera is rolling. So we found something that we're okay with displaying, but I am very proud, and I need to be someone who humbles himself a little bit more. So I'm going to show you guys all three all three pieces that I did. 3 pieces, 3 days, and we'll see what you guys think. Personally, be nice now, guys, but you don't have to be nice. I'm kidding. I would like for you guys to help me decide for the next challenge next month, not coming up anytime soon, what show or anime or cartoon or whatever I need to consider drawing. Put it down on a poll, and I'll pick a random one somehow. Maybe I'll put them all in the same generator and then just randomly pick, and that way we can kind of keep the ball rolling, but yeah, so 3 different Go Asahis, and all of them I was very saddened by, except for the last one. The last one I wasn't terribly saddened by. The first one I almost quit drawing forever, and the second one I was just like, what was the whole point of it being semi-realistic if it's just gonna be the same style that I do for everything? So here it is, and so I'll pop them up on the screen. So first one, this is what it came out. All right, so you guys see the intention, right? So it's supposed to be semi-realistic, so it's supposed to have realistic characteristics, but also not be realistic fully. So you can play around with the 2D and 3D elements, and the facial structure and all that stuff. So I went full realism with a couple things, like the facial shape and the hair. I tried to make the jacket look realistic, but it was hard to make a jacket look realistic. I don't know, it was just something about the texture. It wasn't coming out. It just kept looking flat. And so I was struggling with that. Then I tried to add little blush, and yeah, it just wasn't working for me at all. As you guys can see, it in fact, it's probably the worst thing I've made this year, but also it's the first time I've done semi-realism in a long time. I have a couple pieces that I've done before that are portrait based, and I haven't done portraits since 2020. 2020 is probably the last time I did a portrait, 5 years ago. So yeah, yeah, I haven't touched semi-realism in a little while. So what I did for the second one I whipped out fast. I spent 4 hours on it and I was done with it. But as you can see, Go Asahi turned into a straight up I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, it just doesn't look realistic at all to me personally. There's not a lot of characteristics of this drawing that I would say challenge realism. So I disqualified this piece simply for that. It's not that I hate it. I don't like it that much, but I don't hate it. But it just doesn't follow the rules. It's not what I'm supposed to be focusing on. And the third piece, like I said, this one is still not my favorite thing, but it is as close to realism as I'm gonna get right now. And I kind of like the idea of trying to do more semi-realistic art. So you guys might see my art style change a little bit here and there. I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram. Please feel free to, if you don't, and subscribe and like and comment too if you guys want to engage and keep up with me. I'm just a silly artist who's trying to figure out his dreams on entrepreneurship and being a creative, so yeah, drum roll please. The third piece and final is what I came out with. All right, so the issues with this one, and obviously I could have kept working on this, I just decided not to. I decided to leave it as it is. This is as close to realism as I'm gonna get lately, or for now. There are issues with the face. His face, it looks good, but there's not enough definition. It still looks kind of flat. It looks like it could be shaped, but it also looks still very flat. So I need to figure out how to imagine those shapes of the face and then shade based off the shapes of the facial structure so that it looks more 3D-ish, and it comes out of this. It looks like it's coming off the page. The hands, fine. Hands, even though I hate drawing hands, it's not the most complicated thing for me to paint. or draw. It's just shading and lines, right? But the face, that's where you have more detail. You have more, you have all these different textures, colors that blend in, like for the vascularized portions of your face, the non-vascularized portions of your face, and the way that your eye sockets are shaded on top of the on the skull or whatever. It's just all gets complicated. Then don't even talk about the nose. Okay, so yeah, very much so in over my head on this challenge, but these are the 3 pieces I've made in the last weekend. So yeah, I'm super tired, but I have other things to do. Like I said, I'm preparing for Animate Columbus. I am right now drawing a Mau Mau and from Apothecary Diaries, and I kind of also want to get a couple more illustrations done before August 8th. So and I'm also trying to start designing stickers too, so I can get those and have those done by August 8th as well. So wish me luck, guys. Thank you guys for sticking around through the video. I know it was a lot of just hoopla, running around in circles, me doing a montage of me drawing and failing, but you know, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys do like these art challenges, please comment and give me ideas for the next ones. As I get better, my goal is all art challenges become eligible for a free gift for my subscribers or followers on whatever platform. And so I have 1 art challenge a month. I want to start doing 1 free gift a month for the people that follow and support me, chosen at random, you know, and I'll figure out how to do that. I don't know. I'm just now trying to figure this stuff out, guys. I don't know. Fake it till you make it, right? That's what I did with this challenge. So I'll be seeing you guys around. All right. In the next couple of weeks, I probably won't be posting very many videos except for like preparation videos. So don't think I'm going anywhere. I'm gonna be back. I just don't have anything coming up until August 8th. So I'll see you guys next week for my prep videos. And then I also need to start working on my website more. I want to launch my website again. I deactivated it just because it was like wasting money. I wasn't really making any sales, and I just didn't see a point in having a bill at the end of the month for nothing. So I'll be reactivating it soon, hopefully by the end of August. But until then, it'll be in hiatus mode. So if you guys were looking into my website and finding that if there's a password on it, that's not out of the ordinary. I just put it in a work and rebuild mode, and so that Shopify doesn't charge me $40 a month. Instead, I'm only paying $9. So I'd much rather that. Anyway, I've taken enough of you guys' time. Thank you again. I'm checking out, and if you guys are interested, check out Sue the artist. He should be posting a video of the very same thing soon. He's a dope artist, guys, and I doubt he had as much trouble as me doing this. So I'm also looking forward to seeing what he's made. I haven't seen it yet. We've kind of been keeping it a secret, so you'll see it when I see it. All right, guys. Love you guys. Bye.